football in general is more highly prioritized in the girls' sports?
I don't think there's really much of a difference. I think Title IX takes care of most of the differences that would come along with men and women's sports at collegiate level.
I do believe there are differences between privileges between men and women, because I feel like in the classroom, the men, they're well known around campus, and the teachers will be a little bit more lenient. As for us, we have to work.
I don't. I think that the men and women have pretty much equal rights as far as the collegiate level goes.
Facilities are better than the women's here?
Well, we don't have facilities. Our track is shared with the football team, so whenever we have practice, we have to work around the football players, whether or not they're in season, so that always sucks because, again, we're a low priority. And then on top of that, we can't compete on our track because the track is specifically made to suit a football audience, and since we don't have our own facilities, we have to spend extra money to try to go to other places in order for us to train. So in the winter we go and we spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to go train at another school's track because we have to stay there for 1 or 2 weeks at a time, and so all we're doing is just wasting the money that we could be using for other things like scholarships and recruiting better athletes and whatnot.
The males get better facilities. They have really nice locker rooms.
I think just here at this campus, there's the facilities like more in favor of the men, just because like the track team there and the tennis team, they don't have a on-campus place where they can host games.
I do think there are differences in facilities between men and women, because me as a track athlete, we can't pretty much use our track to bring in money, because the track is built specifically for football players and all of this. As for tennis, their courts are all messed up, and the men, they have beautiful facilities, they have their own locker rooms. As of we have to share locker rooms with other teams, and I just don't think it's fair.
Look at males, you can tell they play sports, and some females you can't really tell they play sports.
I believe I have a higher status just because I'm in a more popular sport.
Being part of a team where we have around 105, 110 players on the team, there's more of us really, and for the majority of the sports, we also stand out considering not only our size, but the way we kind of carry ourselves.
Because the guys, they stand out because they're either really tall, they're buff, or they just look fast. They just look overall like athletic.
Okay.
Females, we walk around campus, we look pretty normal. Unless you're wearing like your uniform or a backpack.
Yeah, the only way anyone would know who I was if I had my Nevada Chair backpack on.